Hi, my name is Arnold Kadiu. I'm the CEO of Intermode, and we build robots. So the story behind Intermode is pretty simple. I love mobile robots. I love what they can do for the world. I love the opportunities they present for mankind to save us time and to make our lives much easier. We started Intermode with this idea that it was very difficult to build and deploy robots. A lot of these early companies would start and stop their business just with building the hardware, when their expertise was in picking fruit, in delivering groceries, in doing all sorts of activities. And so what we wanted to do was make it easy for companies to skip the hardware part of the business and go directly to market and do what they wanted to do best. Intermode is different because we build things. Our goal from start to finish is to build, take care of, and deploy robots out into the field. We're not really focused on how they look. We're focused on satisfying our customers to make sure they can run successful robotic businesses using our hardware. Being a part of a small team has a lot of great advantages. The biggest one is that we can move fast. So instead of having to go through committees, talk through people, get budget approved, we can just go do it. We can have an idea and that same day go build it, try it, and see if it works. And that lets us iterate faster, that lets us move, and that lets us bring our ideas to reality. Part of the benefit of being a small company is that every single person counts. Whether you're an intern or an early stage employee, we value your contribution. We've had interns deploy products to customers' robots in a month. We've had new employees develop entirely new systems for us. We value each and every single person's contribution because there's a mission to be done, and that's to deploy as many robots as we can out into the world. The way I describe our company culture is move fast, learn and learn cheaply. The goal is how do we, as quickly as possible, test our ideas to make sure whether they work or not. Because let's be honest, we're all wrong at some point. And so the goal is not how do we be right, but how do we show that our ideas have value out in the world. So one of the qualities we look for that's a little bit different than most companies is that we're not necessarily prioritizing what skills someone comes in with. What we're looking for is how quickly they can grow. It's much better for someone to grow 1% every day that they're here than it is for someone to come in with a whole wealth of knowledge. If I could reach out and someone looking at job posting and ask and tell them something about Intermode, what I tell them is that you're going to have impact. You're going to have meaning in your work. We build things every day. You'll be able to see your ideas come to life, your work come to life, and actually be deployed in the real world. What we do is not theoretical. It's not behind the screen. It's living, breathing outside, doing work in the real world. One of the things that New Lab makes me feel is this ability to create, this freedom to create. That there's all these tools around, there's all these capabilities that, again, if we have an idea and we want to go execute, there's a tool around the corner that we can go use to make it happen. I think one of the best things about being in this place and in this community is the concentration of talent. One of the hardest things about being a startup founder is finding people that share the same struggles as you, who are maybe a little bit further along in their journey or maybe a little bit before your step of the journey, that you can share knowledge and struggles with. And that's the best part about being in a place like this.